John 1 verses 4 and 5. In him was life, and that life was the light of all mankind. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it.
Who is Jesus?
When I was younger, my life was so chaotic. Like, my parents used to fight all the time, and that's like all I saw growing up. And we had a lot of sickness in my family. So after a period when my parents were fighting and arguing all the time, and like it got a little violent, you know, like my dad, he didn't put his hands on us, but he would throw things around, right? But after that period, my brother got sick and he had cancer. So I think during that time, my initial reaction, and the only thing that kind of got me through day to day was I need to keep going so that I don't become a burden to my family. So I think in that, I just felt like I was going about my day and I suppressed so much of my emotion and my feelings that I didn't know how to respond when people were like, how are you really? I'd just be like, I'm good. But obviously, like, I wasn't good. Yeah. I don't think I ever felt like I had a family I could rely on, I could lean on, or even like just feel comforted by. But I think when Jesus came into the picture, it just clicked for me that he wasn't just like a God that was kind of like hovering over me and like just watching me from afar, but he was really with me in those moments, all the moments I felt lonely, all the moments where I felt like I didn't have anyone. It just fully registered to me that he was with me in those moments when no one else was, or I didn't feel like anyone else was, you know? So I think that shift completely changed my world, and my understanding of love like changed drastically. And like I realized his love for me was so unconditional and so different than like what my human understanding could be. And since then, like I think I found so much hope in life that I didn't have. Because of Jesus, I have a family. I'm gonna cry. I think that struck a chord for me, because if I look at the life I have now, it looks so different than what I thought it'd be before. Family that's like not blood, you know, like community, my friends, my coworkers that are here. I got married. I got married this year, right? And to an amazing person, and all the girlfriends that I've made over the years. I really thought it wasn't possible. And like even like my husband, like I genuinely didn't think I'd find a guy like as good as him. Like I thought I was bound to like bad things forever. And I think when Jesus came into my life, like he brought in so many blessings that were so unexpected and like answered so many prayers.
Who is Jesus?
To me, the biggest person Jesus is in my life is a father. I think the greatest turning point in my life and what brought Jesus into my life was to understand that my heavenly Father was there for me, even more than my earthly father could ever be there for me. And I know my dad loved me. Like, I'm not saying that he never loved me or anything, or he wasn't good to me. I know he adored me, but I think there's so many ways that God, as a heavenly father, has filled in those gaps where I needed the most, and filled in those areas and cracks in my heart where like it really was broken, and he like smoothed it over for me. And like he's a father to me because I feel so like protected by him. I think in every step I take in life right now, and like the past couple of years, I feel like he's guided me. Jesus brings that hope into my life where I can keep going, that there is something greater, that there is something that he has in store for me for my life, and that I would never have if it wasn't for him. And I think that hope is something that I cling on to when things get hard.